So I kept seeing a vision of this puzzle, but it wasn't the full picture, it was just a bunch of pieces, right? So imagine you doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, and it's just a whole bunch of pieces that have to be twisted, they have to be arranged, they have to be put next to the correct next piece in order for it to fit, right? And so I kept seeing this puzzle, but I kept sending all of these pieces, and then the message started to come in. And for a lot of you guys, right now, or as you have been on your dream journey, you have been given the pieces, but you haven't seen the picture. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. How do I arrange the pieces and I don't even know what the full picture is? So a lot of you guys are on this dream journey and God has given you the pieces. What does this mean? So you may have been told to do this, or go study that, or go be with this organization, work that job, be around this certain group of people. Then you come back. And then I need you to go over there, and I need you to do this, and I need you to learn that, and I need you to interact with those type of people. So you think, well, that's the purpose. Well, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And then boom, you get pulled back. And then you got to go here, and you do this, and you do that. And before you know it, you are in a place in life where you never thought you'd be, and you scratching your head trying to figure out, how did I get here? And then you feel like your life is in pieces. It's just a whole bunch of pieces. I used to do this, I used to have that, and now I'm doing this, but before it was that, and now it's this, and I want to do that, and it's all of these different pieces, and you feel like there is no purpose, because it's too many pieces and fragments of my life. I don't have the full picture, so you feel like things are in disarray. This is how it feels when you get the pieces, but not necessarily the full picture. So today I want to encourage you and tell you you're about to get not only new pieces to your life puzzle, but it's all going to start clicking together and making perfect sense. And then you're going to really begin to see the full picture. I was explaining in a different video that sometimes God will have you do this and you'll be like, why? You know, you're trying to figure out why, and then that doesn't work. But meanwhile, somewhere in the future, whatever didn't work is still some way used. Okay? And so a lot of you guys are in this season of your life where you have the pieces. Okay, so if you feel like things are in pieces, you're on the right track. I know a lot of times that seems counterproductive. You don't want to be in pieces on the right track, but that's part of the journey. When you first do a jigsaw puzzle, it is in pieces, and you use systematic organization to get the full picture. And so that's another thing that's being brought into your life. Systems and organization. Okay, when you get a jigsaw puzzle, what you got to do is, they generally say, start with the edges, right? Because it's the easiest to identify. So a lot of you guys are about to get ready to identify your edges. What are your edges? These are my boundaries. These are the things that I accept and don't accept. These are the things that I can do. These are my limits. This is as far as I can push myself. This is as far as I can go. Or this is the boundary lines that I need to push past and beyond. Okay, so you're getting that. Then they say, you know, work your way inward, right? So with the jigsaw puzzle scenario, you're working from the outside in. But some of you guys don't have the edges. You only have the insides. What does this mean? You only know your emotional state of being. You can only start from where you are, and then you have to work your way inside out. Now, the thing about that I got is that there is no particular order. Jigsaw puzzles come with all kind of pieces in disarray, and it's up to you to use whatever system you have to get the full picture. Okay, everybody's method is going to be different. I also got that as well. Some of you guys are comparing your method and the way that you're doing things. It may seem out of order, but as long as we're building up to the big picture, then it's fine. Okay, somebody may be building generational wealth for their grandchildren. But let's go back. Oh, you did it out of order. You had kids before you was married. Well, in the long run, you're still going to have the great grandkids that you built the generational wealth for. So the fact that you may have, had your children before you had a marriage, it's still going to paint the big picture of generational wealth for your grandkids. Hey, listen, one way or the other, you got the grandkids to pass down the wealth to, right? It may not have gone in the order, right? But this was your journey. So this is the way it went for you. But at the end of the day, the big picture was the goal. And that's what you went towards, okay? So, no particular order. Things are all out of order. There's a systematic approach. Some of you guys are getting more pieces, and some of you guys are now getting methods of how to put the pieces of your life together in order to get the big picture. Now, for some of you guys, you've already gotten the big picture. And as I told y'all in another video, you call that big picture a fantasy. So even though you have all of the pieces to put together this dream life, to make this thing manifest, to bring forth the vision that God gave you, you feel like, that vision is too good to be true. So let me turn this piece the other way and just make anything go together, because I know that big picture, that big dream that God put in me, that's an illusion. That's something that probably can't come true. So I'm not going to get my hopes set up too high. I'm going to go ahead again. Like I said, I'm going to put the edges on the inside, and I'm going to just rearrange the puzzle to not fit the picture that God gave me, because that picture is just too big. This is the flip side of what we're talking about. So this means you just have to exercise more faith. And you just have to pick up all of the pieces that God gave you to make that vision come true and arrange them in the way, in the order that they go in order to make that thing manifest. Okay, I hope this is making sense to you. I know I'm talking figuratively and trying to apply it to your life at the same time. So I hope it's meshing and resonating the way that it needs to for you, okay? Also, for those of you who feel discouraged because things look out of order in your life, you're being told that there's more than one way. God is providing more than one route to get to the big picture, to get to the end goal. Okay, to get to the manifestation, to get to the dream, to make all these things happen, there is more than one way. So when you see yourself on your journey and you see someone on their journey, y'all side by side, then all of a sudden y'all start veering off, do not be dismayed or discouraged to think, oh no, me and the person who was on the same page the whole time are now going in different directions. I must be doing something wrong. No. You're doing something right. It's just God is taking you a different route. You're doing it right, and you're going on the route, okay? God's route for you, okay? Because I know sometimes it can be so confusing on the dream journey when you see your journey taking a left, taking a right, and everybody else is going forward. It's like, whoa, wait. Wait a minute now. I was going forward, and now you got me going to the right, and it looks like I'm going backwards, or it looks like I'm going off course. God has a different way, a different direction for you. Okay? So I hope that encourages somebody out there who feels like, things are shifting, things are moving. It's all a part of the purpose, because maybe veering off to the right gets you more pieces, okay? Your pieces. Imagine it's a scavenger hunt, right? Now everybody's moving in the same direction, but your pieces for your puzzle to bring forth your dream, your pieces are over there. So you can stay with the crowd of people moving forward, but you will never reach the purpose or the destiny or get your pieces to your big puzzle, because even though you kept up with the Joneses, you didn't keep up with your puzzle, your pieces. And that's what we need to understand today. So in a world of monkey see, monkey do, in a world of let me follow the crowd and let me do what they're doing and let me copy them and let me do it like that, you miss the big picture. So my challenge, my message, my word for you today is, will you find your pieces to bring forth your big picture? God wants to lead you in a direction that may seem off from the crowd. It may seem a little scary because nobody in your family went that way. It may seem a little scary because you don't know nobody over there. But I'm telling you, the over there, the strange place, the scary place where God is telling you to go, that's where your puzzle pieces are. And then you will begin to fit them together to see the overall picture, or to see this dream, or to see your life manifest in the way that is very purposeful, that is very rewarding, okay? The life that you've always wanted. So, that puzzle, ladies and gentlemen, is coming together. It's going to all make sense. And the big picture is being revealed. So that's what I give for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.